All right.
On US 101 North.
We are back
Continue
on
US 101 North for 28 miles.
US 101 North. So we're driving along the western side of the Hood Canal now. And it's 28 miles until Doswallop State Park, which will be our next stop. And then after that, I'm going to try and drive up the Doswallops Road. So today's going to be an action-packed day. So this video I will probably put music to also. That way I don't have to talk much. And you can just enjoy the scenery. There's some neat places along the lower part here to eat. If you want to come out and sit over the water when the weather gets nice, it's really fun. Good seafood places. Oh, so on the left here, this is the water coming out of Lake Cushman. I think it's a, yeah, it's an electric generating plant. And there's a nice little RV park, really tiny, right on the side of the road there. And there's actually a lot of stuff to do in the southern part of the Hood Canal here. One of the days I will take you to Lake Cushman, and there's some hikes at the end of the road. We are entering Potlatch now. Not a ton of towns along the Hood Canal, and the ones that there are fairly small. Just a bunch of houses. So I used 1 gallon of gas to get out to Potlatch State Park. Not bad. It's like 34 miles. 34 miles. Going 45 miles an hour on these roads. It's the speed limit. At times I was going 35. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the people jumping out of that helicopter were swimming to shore, and all the people on shore in the ambulance are waiting for them. Part of their training. That water's got to be cold. I bet it's 45 degrees, I think. Could be 40. Definitely in the low 40s, I bet. Hoodsport Winery on the left. Another RV campground behind it. Oh, I forgot about this. There's some neat little shops at this in Hoodsport here, and restaurants. It's where you make the turn to Cushman Lake. The Cushman Staircase Recreation Area, which I believe it's part of Olympic National Park. Once you get to the staircase area, you drive through Olympic National Forest. So this is Hoodsport. They actually have a little gas station here, diesel and unleaded. And if I remember right, the grocery store, yeah, it's a Market Fresh, is actually really nice. It's really big for this little town, so if you're camping, you can pretty much get whatever you need. Here's all the little fun shops on the right. There's an ice cream place. Then on the left here is a burger teriyaki place. Some bunch more shops down the road there. Yeah, this is a neat little town. You should definitely stop here if you're in the area. So I haven't decided if I'll come back this way or if I'll keep driving north. Either way is going to take a little while. This road is slow. So I want to do the slow road, or do I want to go farther and drive faster? I'll see what the Google Maps tells me to do. Like right now, the speed limit's 30 still. It's pretty windy and twisty. It's definitely scenic though. Ah, now it's 50. I'll pull over at some point. I got a couple cars behind me. I'm in no hurry. Oh, another RV park coming up. And there's good cell service all along here so far. Yeah, on the left, that looks like a fun place. They might have a little restaurant, snack thing on site maybe. This road in the summer is not very fun though. It's pretty busy. Get all the RVs on it. That's if you're in a hurry. It's still better than the Seattle side though. All those parks are just crazy busy. It takes a while for Seattle people to get out here. I mean, this is probably an hour from my house, if not an hour and 15 minutes. Just can't drive very fast on these roads. So this is Holiday Beach. I think it's just houses. I don't think there's any businesses here. I've been wanting to do this drive for a while. Glad I finally got over here. I was hoping to do some hiking, but this will get a lot of stuff out of the way on this side of Hood Canal. Make some good videos for you. Some memories for me. Our cat is watching our fall trip right now. I left her with the TV on and the playlist running, and she's on the couch sleeping, listening. I think she likes it because she hears me talking and she hears the noises, you know, the road noise, and I think she brings back memories for her. Definitely relaxes her, I think. I'm gonna ask my wife how long she sat there when I get home. I'm pretty sure your YouTube it'll play 3 or 4 or 5 videos, and then it might ask you if you want to keep going, I think, if I remember right. So I told her to check the TV, and if it stops ever, just go hit the play button again. The first video was 38 minutes, so she should have a couple hours of videos at least before it might pause. I do love Hood Canal. I wish there were more parks out here, actually. On the left, I wish there was more hiking. Unfortunately, there's a lot of private land close to the water. It'd be really neat if they had a trail that you could hike the entire length of the western side, north to south. Pretty neat. Oh, so come this spring, there's a really good nursery out here we're gonna come back to. It mainly has dahlia and rhododendron. Really neat. It's like a botanical gardens basically. So they grow the stuff in the ground, and when you buy it, they dig it up. It's not in pots. Most of it's not in pots. It's probably the best nursery I've ever found. And I'm hoping the garden shows go on this year. Usually they're in July. We went to one in Pierce County and Mason County 2 years ago, and then last year COVID canceled them. So I really hope that we get to do that again. Those are really fun. So we are 32 miles south of Quilcene. More than likely I will go north, and we'll go take the highway home that we normally take to get to Port Townsend. I don't want to do this slow road again. And once you're in Quilcene, you're practically up there at that highway. Might be another 10 or 15 miles is it, but you're going 55, 60 miles an hour at that point, because you're not following the Hood Canal anymore. I'll let this car pass me. Ah, they got a new car. They're out cruising around. Jeep. So it's 12:30. I will definitely get the next park toured and hopefully drive down the road. I really hope it's not washed out anymore. I hope they fix it, because there's half a dozen hikes and then probably 3 or 4 campgrounds down there toward the end of it. And my hiking book I bought, which is 10 years old, I think, maybe 8, kept saying, you know, road washout years ago, park here, walk, you know, miles. So surely they fixed it by now, I really hope. Because if they haven't, they probably never will, unfortunately. Which will be sad. One less area we can get to. 17 miles to go. It says 21 minutes. Junkyard on the left. All kinds of stuff in the yard. Old and rotten. Should be at Doswallop State Park around 1 o'clock. Here's the Hama Oyster Farm and Seafood Bar. Oyster Bar. This place used to be really busy in the summers you drive by. Huh. There might have been a trail over there, the Hama River. I saw some parking and a potential sign. But there's also some type of campground there, so it looks like an old cabin place, so maybe not. Definitely pretty back in there. Looks like the snow is down to about 500 foot elevation. You see some snow on the ground. a gas station up here. It's open. Yeah, so the staircase area has a lot of hiking trails, and then the Das Wallops Road has a bunch of hiking trails. And then otherwise up by Quilcene, so there's three main areas on the eastern side of the Olympic National Park and National Forest. Three main access points for hiking and camping. And on the southern part, you have the Winoochee and the Quilcene area. I think that's it for the southern part. And then of course on the western part of you have the Ho River, and then of course on the north you have all kinds of access points. It takes a while to get to all of them though, for sure. I want to hike around the Winoochee Lake. There's a campground up there by the dam. It'd be fun. Check that out soon, hopefully in the next month. Oh, so here's the Hamma Rec area. I think that's actually a fourth area on the east side. That might be the road that actually you can get to the staircase area by going diagonally over. It's a gravel road, I think. I'll have to check that out. I gotta look on my gazetteer map for Washington, the detailed road section for that area. Yeah, 10 more miles, 14 minutes. So I'm on my second battery today. The first one was down to 44%, but I don't know if it will last this drive. So in the last year, I've actually ruined 2 batteries. I've washed them, and I don't want to risk using them. I don't even know if they still work, but I don't want to risk breaking my charger or my camera to find out. So I threw them away. $20 for each of those. Hopefully that will teach me to check my pockets more. So it looks like I'll have at least 4 videos today, if not 5. So probably won't get them all made tonight. This is Beacon Point. left. Got a logging truck behind me. We'll see if he, nope, he's not going there. So up ahead is Triton Cove State Park. It's really just a boat put-in point. They have a boat ramp. There's no trails or anything. So that will be a place I do not stop. So I mean, supposedly part of the park is on the left, according to the map, but they have 0 hiking trails. So I don't know, must just be a buffer area. If you have a boat though, it'd be a fun place to go. They got trailer parking and everything. Just a giant parking lot. Triton Cove State Park was the name of it. If I remember right, Wallops, it's similar to Potlatch. It has a little beach area and a campground. I don't remember any hiking there either, which is too bad. I mean, it's a big campground. Potlatch had almost 100 campsites. I think Wallops has over 100. I'm pretty sure. There's a big open area in the middle, which isn't very nice in my opinion. It looked really noisy in the summer. I don't know if I would ever stay at that park. Hopefully the camera is picking up the sound through the trees every once in a while. It's a lot more wooded now. There's actually, yeah, there's a lot fewer houses up here now when you get this far north. So some of our plants outside are basically going to start blooming in the next week. It looks like some of them they look days away. So the one is supposed to bloom in March, we think. So this will make the second year in a row it's bloomed in basically February, the first week in February, almost a month early basically. And we have tulips coming up. No, not tulips. We have daffodils coming up. And we have some other little bulb flowers coming up. It's pretty crazy. Flowers shouldn't be coming up this early. And it doesn't look like we're going to get a hard freeze to slow them down at this point. I'll let this semi-logging truck pass me. He's in more of a hurry than me. Probably going to his next pickup. Like it's getting cloudy. Might be done with our sun for the day. I think there's a chance of rain showers come 5-6 p.m. for most of this evening. Nothing major. Definitely nice to see the sun. It's been a while. We've had 40 inches of rain in the last 3.5 months. That's just crazy. Actually, it's more, yeah, no, 3.5 months, I would say. So November, December, January, and then the last 2 weeks in October. That's what we normally have in 1 year. I think the average is like 38 inches for an entire year for us. And we've had 40 inches in 3.5 months. Last year we had, what was it, 65, 70 inches of rain last year. Definitely have our well is definitely doing well. I'm gonna water with the impact sprinkler. I'm actually gonna water the lawn this year, and shouldn't be a problem. Like, the well is recharging really fast now. Well, especially since we fixed it. But there's definitely no recharge problem. The recharge rate is instant. We actually left one of the toilets going about a month ago, and in the past that would fill it up with silt. Well, now that it's working properly, there was not a drop of silt anymore. Like, the whole bottom of the well is cleaned out. I think that's from opening the valve all the way a year and a half ago. Plus, it's also the high water table is also helping, I'm sure. Because when we moved here, there had been a big drought for 3 or 4 years, I want to say. And it was pretty dry, supposedly. Got to figure out how to control our dandelions, because we don't want to use pesticides or herbicides or whatever you use for weeds, not pest. Wow, there's a really nice cove down to my right, and a big boat marina. Pleasant Harbor Marina Resort, it's called. Very nice. Looks like there's some houseboats down there potentially. So we only have 2 miles and we'll be to Doswallop State Park. Access, camping, picnic tables, restrooms. Nothing on the sign about hiking, unfortunately. There's some great little hills, mountains around here too.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
It's too bad that there's no hiking trails. Geoduck Restaurant and Lounge. That place always looks
Take
fun.
the next left.
Let me try the beach first, actually.
In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination. Continue on US 101 north for half a mile. In 800 feet, turn right.
We might just do a drive-through in the car. I don't like parking in places like this. It's very deserted. And there's really nothing here. Now I remember. Oh, there's a big river running through here. Yeah, we'll go check out the campground. Basically, it's just one giant picnic area. There's not even good beach access here. This park did not impress me when we stopped here 3 years
Take
ago.
the next left onto US 101 south, then
So
turn right.
I'm hoping it's better this time when I check it out.
Turn right. In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Ah, there's a lot of people camping here. We'll go park by the restrooms. Oh, they have cabins you can rent. You do have cell phone service here, or at least the truck does. 4G, it's about half, 50% it looks like. Actually, this will be a good excuse to go to the bathroom. Closed. Oh, there is a trail. Oh, it's closed though.